Well, it's a huge problem to live to the expectation that's expected from you, and like I said, that I'm very grateful to the Blackburn fans that unlike perhaps a lot of fans throughout the country who get very impatient today, and owners get very impatient today by the fact that if you don't achieve results very quickly, your job comes on the line, because you've got to win football matches. But when you're working on a level playing field as a manager, that's a very easy thing to do, to win games of football. But when it's an uneven playing field, it's the hardest job in the world, because you're always constantly, tactically, have to make your team aware of the opposition and making sure that they're aware of their strengths. And every week is different. Whereas really Chelsea, Manchester United and the big boys really don't change that much. They can go out and play however they want to play week in and week out, and most of the time it's good enough. Whereas ourselves, when it's somebody that we can beat, we change the way that we play. When it's somebody it's more difficult to beat, then we have to change yet again. And that is the difficulty in surviving first in this league, and then ever trying to progress, because it's a job where you thrive on success. It's a job where you thrive on winning. And if you don't win, you are very, very miserable indeed, and you come under enormous amounts of pressure, because this league throws more pressure on you when you don't win than any other in the world.
Is that intellectual challenge, that sort of game of chess that you have to go into every week, is that something that you've come to enjoy?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been here as long as I had without that level of understanding. Personally, I think that I've been very fortunate that I've been in this top league for 10 years now, 3 different clubs, and every one I consider has been a success up to now. Even though Newcastle was a short, brief time, it was 11th when I left in the table, and they'd only finished 14th the season before that. So I was beginning to bring some success to the club. Everybody knows about Bolton. I don't think I need to bring that up again. And then transforming the club, and the transition the club has had in the last, sort of 20 months has been a massive turnaround of players and a massive turnaround financially. And we've still managed to finish 10th last year. The problem is this season. The problem is now. We don't have enough points for the games we've played. We are sneaking towards that relegation zone, and it's not where we want to be. So we're trying our very best now to make sure we get away from that pressure pot that comes on you in that area.
Okay, chaps.